John Larson, buddy. Yeah, I've always been lucky on catching fish, John. If I could stay well and be able to get out there. Stephanie, man, great seeing Stephanie. Just being able to get out there anymore, buddy. Bigfoot Prepper, appreciate you coming in. Great seeing you. Well, last year, man, I didn't get to fish much at all. I got to go a few times in spring. Then like I say, I got messed up with all that stuff, and oh, it's so much fun, and it's good, good medicine and everything, man. It's great seeing Bigfoot. Stephanie, great seeing Steph again, man. I was telling Furlough and them last night. I was in his stream. I was gonna have my stream yesterday morning, and I took the dog out, and by the time I got to the door, I almost passed out. I had one of my spells, so I had to go lay down. Y'all, is the music too loud? Bates and Buddy, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Bigfoot, those things, man, they're lifesavers. And that one is a heck of a lot cheaper than what they want for some of those other ones. You can buy almost 3 of them for what they want for the other ones. Furlough, buddy. Awesome, buddy. Can just hear it. For some reason in my headsets, it comes in loud, and it feels like it's way too loud, but yeah, and I tell you, I don't care what people says, Bigfoot. No matter what they say, Bigfoot, You can clean that stuff by hand, but you still just can't get it good and clean. I don't care what anybody says. And it's time consuming. I could tell a big difference after I got that cleaner, but my problem is now I can't even use mine because since I've had this sickness and everything, I can't wear the mask. I'm having breathing problems, and it makes it even worse on me. Chewy. Yeah, I know. I know, Chewy. Y'all, anybody in here right now, don't forget the Tuesday night panel stream tonight at 8 Central. I really appreciate last week, man. We had an awesome panel. We've been having awesome panels. Then we got raided last week, man, and it just tore me up. Hey, Bigfoot, I was sleeping so good and feeling so much better with that CPAP machine. And after I got sick and pretty well for sure came down with that virus, now not being able to wear it, CPAC is really hurting me because it was a game changer for me. Because, man, I had it so bad, I was starting to fall asleep driving and at the red lights and everything. Mr. Furlow.
Morning, Jay. What you up to this morning?
Trying to get going, man. Straightening out. I'm
Same here.
B&D. I'm trying to have some of my problems this morning. I just hope it don't get no worse. EDB Outdoors. Great seeing you. B&D Crafts.
Keep you some water and keep you an inhaler near you.
Yeah, I got. Oh man, I'm glad you mentioned that, Eric. Sorry, Carver keeps texting me.
No, you're good.
I told you about that Shire deal. You told me to get those tablets, and I used it, and it said put it in bottom Shire, and I mean I smelled, just got a couple little smells, and it was gone.
Oh, really?
Didn't do no good.
Yeah.
But I tried it again the other night, and I put it in my soap dish this time on the side of the shower wall, and man, that thing was nice. It it really worked good that night. So, man, it opened me up in the shower and everything.
Yeah, they work. If you can get them working right, they work good.
But their directions about laying it down in the floor, it ain't no good, and especially in my shower, because it just disintegrates as soon as the water hits it that hard.
Yeah, I got the same kind of shower. I never thought about doing that with mine, but I got the same kind of shower. I got an old shower, and it just like shoots the water out.
Yeah, too much water, and it was just gone. But the soap dish, man, it worked great. It lasted the whole shower, and it was still some left after the shower. So I appreciate you telling me about them.
Yeah, no problem.
Up and down, EDB. Doing all right, I guess. Skipper, buddy.
Morning, Skipper.
Appreciate y'all coming in. But no, it opened me up the other day in the shower, and I'm going to have to do it again. Those things ain't cheap, though. They're like $2 a tablet.
They're not cheap.
I actually got on Walmart.com and trying to find someplace what carries bigger quantity, maybe cheaper, but I ain't been able to find any.
Did you try Sam's Club?
No, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Check that out. You think you should be able to buy them in a bigger box somewhere and maybe get a better deal.
Yeah, you would think.
Tennessee.
But we sometimes when we think, we pay for it. So.
Oh yeah, but believe me, it was worth the $2 in the shower.
What's going on, Robert? I'm gonna grab a bottle of water real quick, Terry. I'll be right back.
Sorry, y'all. I was wanting to tell him. I've been trying to remember to tell him about that, and I keep forgetting about it. Yeah, I'll be right with you, Eric.
No, you're good, man. Hey, Miss Stephanie. Mr. Larson. GRB, good to see you.
They're trying to work something out on a place down in Florida for vacation. They're trying to get it straightened out before it rents out and everything, but
right.
Wanting to know stuff, but it's hard to make a spur of a moment decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a good stream last night. I was helping my daughter with her show. Big Easy, man. Great seeing you.
That's all good, Stephanie. There'll be plenty more.
Oh, yeah. Like I say, you had a good one. Jess and Chubbs had a good one going too. I didn't get to get in Chubbs' part last night. I got tied up dealing with them over us. condos and stuff.
Yeah, I didn't even make it adjust as I was trying to, but I wound up falling asleep.
They had interesting that guy from the fish rescue and everything, and it was interesting hearing him talk and stuff.
Well, what I wanted to watch that, but then I was just gonna watch it while I was laying in bed, and then I wound up falling asleep.
Yeah, I understand that. So you think you're going to get to work today?
Yeah, I think I got some. We're starting another big turnover, so we got a bunch of paint to do and a bunch of just changing out smoke detectors and stuff like that. So I'll at least get to work a half day at least.
Yeah. Big Easy, I get to doing better 2 or 3 days, man. I think I'm walking on the moon, then it comes right back on me. I don't know. I don't know how Carver ain't texting because he's supposed to be working all the stuff. But he's ringing my phone off, man.
There's a lot of places to hide in Walmart.
Yeah, but he's on one of the picking staff, so man, most time they're busy.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's doing. They found a nice place down there, but the ones we normally get is already rented out. But the one they found, it's a little on the pricey side.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's going to be the way it goes, too.
Oh, I know. I'm afraid this year it is. Then I still got to worry about 2 dogs in the kennel. That ain't cheap.
Nope. That's what we got to do every time we go somewhere. Both dogs got to go. Luckily, my sister works at the kennel, so she's actually there to make sure they're getting taken care of.
Right. Man, that means a lot right there. But I mean, kennels, man, it's expensive. It runs me about $350 a dog.
Yeah, it's not cheap.
And
unfortunately, I don't get no discounts for her working there. So, not that I mind paying full price, but it's not cheap.
Yeah, I'm on medication and stuff, Big Easy. Then I'm have to chew an aspirin a day on top of it and everything. But yeah, all of that, you got your kennels, then the condo and everything, and dang, it's like this year I'm on fixed income, man. It ain't like I'm still working or anything. So I definitely would love to get back down to Florida, but can't spend enough. Well, you can't spend it if you ain't got it, too.
Right. Oh, yeah, Chewy. Florida's like the capital of invasive species.
Well, years ago, we went down there and stayed cheap, but those mom and pop places, man. I had a place, the Sea Lodge. We would stay right on the beach, man, and I'd get a heck of a deal down there, which we've got some pretty good deals the last 4 years right on the beach in the condos, but not like you used to get. See, I have seen time and time again with all the invasion species guys putting back snakeheads.
At least down here, they'll let you hunt like the hogs and the lionfish and all that, all the invasive species. Most of it they'll let you hunt. Some of it they'll actually pay you for too.
Oh yeah, they're paying for the lionfish.
Yeah. Go down there with a little sack and spear as many of them as you can and throw them in the bag and turn them in.
That's crazy, man, how those things just took over.
I mean, I could be wrong, but I really don't think it has any predator. I mean, nothing can eat it without getting poisoned.
Well, I imagine, man, they look awful wicked. I think they can pretty well protect themselves, can't they?
Well, yeah, and they're poisonous too. If you get stuck by one of them, so I
Yeah.
would think they wouldn't really have any predators. I could be wrong, but I don't know. I wouldn't even want to get close to one of those things.
No, I wouldn't either. Are they up in the Gulf, or is it?
Oh yeah, they got them. They got them around here.
Do they?
Yep.
I mean, they're pretty, but
yeah, they're pretty fish. Like I've seen them in aquariums before.
yeah, I've seen them in a lot of fish tanks and stuff.
Yeah, you're right, Chewy.
That's crazy too. What you can on South Florida, man. You see them catching like those. They look like those Oscars and everything, man. And some of the places they're fishing looks about like a drainage ditch and stuff. Catching those fish out of.
We got Jack Dempsey's up here in the streams.
Really?
Yeah. A buddy of mine caught 2 big ones out of the stream by his house and put them in his fish tank.
Wow. TJ New Life, appreciate you coming in.
And down south, they catch those peacock bass, and I mean, I want to say we got them Texas cichlids over here somewhere in Florida. It's crazy. It's people, I don't know. That bothers me. People just letting stuff go in nature.
Yeah.
Like you're not the only one in the hobby. Like I'm sure you can find somebody that'll take it off your hands.
I know, man. That's how that stuff gets.
And that's how we get overrun with the plecos and lionfish probably. And I don't know, man. I don't want to get too far into that. It just annoys the crap out of me.
Yeah, it happens everywhere. It's like that. Yeah, I don't want no part of no eels, neither.
Nope. What's up, TJ? Yeah, them lionfish are supposed to be really good eating, though.
I don't even see how you. Like I say, they just look wicked, man. I mean,
very cool looking fish.
I don't see how you ever touch one of the friggin' things.
You don't till it's dead.
I didn't know you had all those different kind of that many different cichlids in Florida like that.
Yeah. Not by choice.
So they're not native there. They was released.
Could have been released at some point, or it could have been anything really. We do have cichlids that are from North America, but like when you're finding peacock bass down in South Florida, they don't really belong there, I guess. They usually come from South America. But.
Yeah, it's true.
But they're catching them like up in the, what do you call it, the canals and stuff in South Florida.
GRB.
Morning, GRB. Fast Day cichlids. Yeah. Red Devils. Yep. Oh yeah, we got all the goodies down here.
It's crazy. Like I say, our lake here's got a ton of those. Oh crap! I can't even think of them now.
What also happens is that when the farms get flooded from storms too, I'm pretty sure that has a lot to do with it.
Yeah, that's what happened here was where they was raising. popular fish everybody's eating now. I don't care for them myself.
Tilapia.
Tilapia. Our lake's got a bunch of them now where the floods got up in the ponds and man, they're thriving out here, especially around the steam plant in that warm water.
Yeah.
And they're catching some monster tilapias out of this lake. I never have cared much about eating them. A lot of people eat them, but
I don't know. I heard they raise them in retention ponds or whatever, something. I could be wrong, but
yeah, it's some kind of. I've never actually went and seen them do it, but it's big ponds they was having, and I figured something like they do all the shrimps and everything, but
yeah. Now, people were saying somehow something about the tilapia wasn't good. But
a lot of people like them. I don't like them. But I'm a picky fish eater anyways.
I am too. There's only a couple things of fish that I'll eat, and tuna's one of them. You know.
Yeah. I just can't eat anything with a strong fishy taste. Oh man.
Tuna, grouper, and cobia are the three that I like to eat.
I'd still love to try cobia. Everybody talks about that.
It's pretty daggum good.
Everybody I talk to about puts it at the top.
The only problem is if you can't go out and catch one yourself, it's expensive as all get out.
That's what I heard. I know they flat go crazy down there, man. If you're on the pier and some of those cobias come in, they'll about knock you out of the way.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to get to them.
Yeah, there used to be this guy on the pier. Anytime he would hook up with something, he would go down and start cutting everybody's line. Yeah, he come close to me one time. I was like, "You cut my line, that knife's going up your, you know what?"
You ain't lying, man. You don't cut my line. Tuna season's starting up soon, Southern Cal.
So I say, you can go around me. My line's staying in the water. If your line gets tangled on my line, that's a you problem, not a me problem.
Yeah, I mean that's the deal. Being there fishing around there, buddy.
Yeah. That's a you problem.
Yeah, you don't come cut my line.
Cut my line. I'll cut you.
Yes. It's a few of them that they think they own those piers anyways down there.
Mm-mm.
$13 people in the room, y'all. Appreciate you.
Blue jewel ciglet. I bet those are pretty. Are those just like the red jewels, GRB? The ones that come from West Africa, I believe. I know the red jewel cichlids are gorgeous.
I hope I ain't double dosing on my medication. I could have sworn I took these things a few months ago.
You better watch that, Terry. Don't do that.
I have been known to take double up on my blood pressure medicine.
Yeah, it is chewy. You're right. I love Florida, but I never said everybody here was smart.
Well, that's everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Karma, boy, she still just ain't acting right. I don't know what her deal is. She can't sit still, and she just sits up and got her eyes on me constantly, man. You can feel her burning hole in you and everything.
She might be worried about you, Terry.
I've thought about that too. I don't know what's going on with her.
Dogs can sense those things.
Believe me, that entered my mind too, because even Bailey will come in there and just stand and look at me, and I'm thinking they start creeping me out at times.
They're just worried about you.
Look at me like I'm a big pork chop or something. I can feel her eyes just beaming on me right now. And if I say anything, all I have to do is turn and look at her, and sometimes I ain't even got to do that. She's coming over here now. They know what you're talking about, and she'll come over here and start putting her paws up on me. But they know what you're saying.
Oh yeah.
She walked over and licked me on my leg just then, and
Yeah.
crazy.
So dogs are smart. Like I said, I got one of mine. Every time he's hungry, he hits a little button that says hungry.
Oh, she'll go ring a bell, man, to go outside and stuff. Taught her that when she's a pup. Then at times I have to go put the bell up. She'll go in there at times when she's mad or something. She'll sling that rope, man.
So it started out he would just start hitting his bowl and flipping his bowl everywhere. Well, my wife was like, I wonder if he would hit a button if he was smart enough to hit a button. Sure as shit. Oh, sorry. Sure as crap. He within 5 minutes he was hitting that button when we got it.
I think I showed y'all something about that little white chihuahua. I said the guy kind of favors you. You remember that little chihuahua on TikTok?
Oh yeah.
What was the video I showed y'all on that? Was it the one he was laying in bed with them? You're to see the newest one. I swear that guy should be getting rich. He shouldn't be on TikTok. He should be on YouTube, which he might be getting rich on TikTok.
What up, Skipper?
Good morning.
He takes that little chihuahua though and got pajamas on it, like, and he tucks it in bed and everything. That little chihuahua's laying there. He tucks it in bed and everything. He walks over to the door and he turns around and looks at the dog, and he'll leave and shut the door. Then he'll come back in there and check on it, and the dog's sitting up in bed watching a cartoon on a laptop.
It's funny.
He could be getting rich off that thing, man.
Probably.
And that dog goes over and gets in the shower and waits for him to come give him a shower and everything. I'd take that little chihuahua in a heartbeat, man.
Mm-hmm. What you up to this
I
morning,
know, B&D. What's up, Skipper?
No, not much.
There's Hat Trick Barnes. Great seeing Hat Trick, man. I feel like I ain't seen Hat Trick in ages.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah. She's been, we call it incognito.
Yeah.
Showing up on Father Fish, and that's pretty much about it. That's all she's been doing, it seems like.
Yeah. She came up on my stream on this past Friday.
Did
Good.
you? I hope she's can show up tonight, man. We ain't had her on the last couple Tuesdays, have we?
I don't think
No.
so.
Oh, that's tonight. What time?
8 o'clock.
9 my time. All right.
But the last couple Tuesdays, she hasn't been there, boy, and really miss her.
I don't know, man. Hopefully this wind dies down. That was nuts last night, dude.
You got a lot of wind.
Oh my! I had to go out and help close the road down because of a tree We've been having quite a bit of that happen because the ground's so soft now because it thawed out there, and that wind's just been knocking trees down.
Yeah,
Brianne and her parents, they lost power last night.
really.
Yeah, I wonder if they got it back.
He had his generator running. I know that much, but
I need to get something like that.
If somebody earlier last night in your streams talking about somewhere's up that way, they's getting a lot of wind, so it must just be moving on up that way.
Yeah, it was coming down from Canada, I think, and it had cold air. It's 18 degrees this morning, so
Really?
and it don't matter. It just feels cold even though you got heat in your house. You know what I mean? You remember that?
oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
you can just look outside and get cold just looking outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just did that this morning.
Cooled down pretty good here yesterday because it started out 8 o'clock in the morning. It was 72 degrees, and then it went all the way down to almost 50.
I think we're supposed to stay around. We got up to 74 last week, but now I think for the next week we're supposed to stay right around the 50-degree mark.
Yeah.
Nights dipping in the 30s, I think.
Well, you can have my high of 36 today.
Nah, I'm done with the cold. Fish on.
I'm done. Drink that water, Terry.
I'm trying, man. It's just.
I'm tired of the cold weather, but I ain't ready for this 100-degree, 100% humidity crap either.
No.
Man, I hope we don't get that hot this year. It was crazy last summer.
God, it's coming. I can feel it.
Like say, at least cold, you can put layers on.
Yeah, you can't take clothes off when it's hot.
No, you can't.
Not without getting arrested, anyways.
You might end up in jail.
Yeah.
You can go so far, then it ain't much more you can do in the heat. Those air conditioners, man, they ain't gonna get so cold too.
Yeah. Then they put a hole in your pocket.
Yeah.
Boy, it does.
I sprayed some extra insulation up in my attic at the end of last summer, so I'm hoping this summer it'll make a difference.
Yeah.
Because I sprayed a crap ton of it up there.
John will get wet fishing tomorrow. Said Southern Cal's got some rain coming. Like I say, the groundhog's doing right on his prediction.
Oh, shut up.
John, that's going to be good fishing tomorrow if it rains.
I know California, man, they have the fires, then they have to deal with the mudslides and everything.
Yeah, I know it.
So, did I see it right on the news last night? Portland's kicking off again.
I haven't heard about it.
I ain't heard nothing about it. Kicking off the what? The virus or whatever?
Adele,
No, Antifa.
Oh, Antifa?
I haven't heard. Appreciate you coming in, Adele.
Don't know.
I seen something this morning that some places is showing a spike in the virus again, something, this new strain or something. I hope not.
Like I say, hopefully as people get their vaccinations, hopefully it starts coming down a little bit.
Yeah, the coach getting his Friday at school. I can't believe they're getting theirs and everything. And dang, I still can't get one.
We opened up some more yesterday for like weddings and stuff. So hopefully it just keeps going.
We've opened all the bars and everything up here, and a lot of them is opening, doing away with the mask mandate.
That thing's bad for your health.
Oh, it is, but
Well, the masks, yeah.
it is, but it's definitely has even calmed the flu down this year. They said flu's down and everything because of the mask wearing. It hurts me to wear one, but if I go out, I do it. Indoor fishing inside. Still you, buddy.
Morning still. Robert, I don't know if I said hi to you earlier when you were in here. If I didn't, my apologies.
Yeah, I think you did. It's great seeing Robert and GRB. Now there's a Brazilian. Watch out, Eric.
Oh,
A
Lord.
Brazilian strain out. What makes your hair fall out? I have heard of some women who has had problem with hair loss and stuff.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, all the hair on my head can fall out as long as my beard doesn't get messed with. I don't care. I already messed up shaving my mustache the other day, so I just shaved it off.
Robert said, GOB, I think Skipper's got that straight.
Well, listen here, you two shits. I'll get you. No, it's called genetics is my problem.
Yeah. Inherited.
I got that genetic on one side of my family. The other side of my family keeps all the hair, so I'm thankful so far. I've got my mom's side of the family instead of my dad's.
Give me a couple of talk. Okay. We're getting ready to get on the bus.
Connor, can you open the door for me?
Oh, I could have done that on the station.
Steve, buddy, any of you want to come up, man? Come on up. Everybody just take over
It's the door.
furlough and everything, man. It's just, I'm trying to have one of my breathing deals, so it helps out y'all up here.
No problem there.
It's trying to affect me again today, John. I'll go in there and lay down shortly.
Don't do
that. Just lay down and keep on that inhaler and keep that water going.
Thank goodness, man, when I lay down and get real still and everything, it gets better. But like I say, man, I went through about 3 days or so this past week, and man, it just felt so good, and just out of nowhere as it comes back.
Yeah. What the heck is going on here?
Yeah, we lost you.
I was trying to see what time it was, and it, like, for some reason, it triggered my camera and triggered this page and that page.
Steve said I would, but about to wake up my daughter. And yeah, it feels funny not having Luke, man. Ain't gonna have him for 3 weeks, but it is rough when I'm feeling bad. But I still miss him.
Yeah.
Al, buddy, thanks for coming in.
So in a few weeks, they'll go They'll go by quick.
Yeah, I hope so. Hey, Steph and Dawn, Steph and Hattrick, is Dawn doing okay?
You did a live stream yesterday, I think.
Was you?
Mm-hmm. On Facebook. I think it was either yesterday or the day before. I can't remember. I saw it pop up on my phone.
Tennessee's about to pour some concrete. Robert.
Pouring concrete.
Yes, peace and quiet. Wife and kids out the door. Love it.
Soft opening for the new shop. Awesome stuff. Tell her I said hi if she don't pop in or something. Seeing all of y'all again, man. I feel like I ain't seen Steph, Hattrick, or none of them in ages.
Joey is having her show tonight. I don't know.
Joey's having a show?
It was a question.
Oh, Dawn has a show on Tuesday nights with her Facebook show with her rocks.
I got you.
Oh.
I need to get some rocks from her sometime.
Yeah, man, she's got some nice ones.
I gotta go start another paint job today. I feel like that's all I've been doing lately is painting.
I hate painting.
I tell you, I can't stand it. It's I don't see how y'all do it, man. But
I used to despise painting till I started painting for a living. Till I learned, till my brother-in-law showed me, how to cut in and stuff. And then I was like, why did I hate this for so long? It's easy.
I was fixing to say it's got to be a trick to it because
there is. It's just because I don't even have a very steady hand, but the way he showed me how to do it, you don't need a steady hand.
Really?
No.
I figured it's like everything else. It's got to be a trick of the trade. But man, that's one thing I cannot hate doing is painting.
Yeah, it's like whenever he's like, "Oh, I want to repaint this room," I said, "Get right ahead. I'll be in the other room watching TV."
Of course, I don't have Lucas and teachers texting. I'm still not feeling well. There won't be any live classes today. I have to put everything in assignment. So, of course, when I ain't got them, they ain't got it too bad. Last week when he was at his mom, week before last, when he was up there, they was out for snow all week.
So how do you go about getting them rocks? I thought they were pretty cool.
Oh, I love them, man. I tell you.
She's got a Facebook page, To Sheet of Heaven.
Yeah, To Sheet of Heaven. But I was trying to find that one I got here. I love the bloodstone, but I love this little snail.
Yeah,
surely they didn't come in here and steal my snail. There it is. They got my bloodstone in there now. But
I seen
little snail's neat.
That snail's cool. I like that. It's crazy how they carved that out of a rock.
And she's got like a frog, and I'd love to have a turtle. They got some of turtles.
Oh, they have turtles?
Yeah, I've seen them in turtles. And
my wife loves turtles. I'm gonna have to order her. I'm gonna have to order her one of those.
And I'd love to have a turtle. But the thing about it, too, when you listen to Dawn talk about it and everything, and all these stones, man, they all mean so many different things. They're for your health and everything.
How do you spell Tish?
Tushita.
Dawn's going to do her show Thursday night, Hattrick said.
Thursday night?
Yeah, if y'all can, Hat Trick, remind me about that. That's my problem. I can never remember about the Facebook deal. Yeah, the live show will be on Facebook, Skipper.
Yeah, I just found it.
It's really neat. Well, go look at Hat Trick's videos, her tanks, all those rocks and everything's from her sister. That angelfish video she's got with those little pyramids in there and everything.
That's cool. That's a cool setup.
They're beautiful in the tanks, and appreciate it, Hat Trick. I think it's awesome stuff. Like I say, I fell in love with them seeing Hat Trick's videos and everything. And Hat Trick let me know it. Her sister's the one she got them from. Nah, you're more than welcome. Don't think us, Hat Trick. Like I say, I'm serious about it.
For sure.
Yeah, everybody's supporter, man.
Oh yeah.
I have to get on there. I have to remember that on Thursday and get on there and order my wife one of them turtle rocks.
Yes, she has snails, turtles, frogs, and even a wolf's head. Man, it wouldn't do for my wife to see the wolf's head.
I might order that wolf's head for myself. I like wolves.
Yeah.
She has a nice website.
Catfish Mama, she likes the husky and the wolves and all that deal, so she would love the wolf's head.
Mm-hmm.
But the turtle, I'd love the frog I like too, but the turtle would be neat. Carver showed me a painting he's fixing to do of this turtle, sea turtle and everything. And I told him, I said, bring it straight to this room when it's done. I said, you ain't getting rid of that one.
Yeah.
Which I still gotta get with Hat Trick and get her address and stuff, get that one sent to her that he did. Let's see, I have the Druzy turtle, Eric. I'll show it to you.
Hopefully that means you're going to come up on panel tonight and show it to me.
I hope she's there, man. I mean, we've had awesome streams, but it's still a hole missing when she ain't up there in the middle of it. And Foxy was feeling bad. She wasn't able to get on the panel.
Yeah, a lot of people were sick last week.
Yeah, I think Kenny didn't even make the panel last week, but
I think didn't he get on towards the end, if I remember right?
He came in the stream, but I don't think he ever got up on the panel. Awesome, Hat Trick. Yeah, please do that. I actually forgot all about it, Hat Trick. So if you can text that to me.
Cool.
She's got the wolf head. Steph's got the wolf head. He's awesome. I call him a dire wolf. A wolf would be neat. You know my Game of Thrones.
That's a Game of Thrones reference right there.
She loves her Game of Thrones, man.
Be looking forward to it, Joey.
Don't tell me that I tried being there. You told me that past 2 weeks. Every time you say that, you're not there. It's the kiss of death when she says that. I'll try being there. I about forgot what you look like. I had to go look at Father Fish's picture on YouTube.
I gotta try to sneak in some water changes before your stream tonight, Terry.
Yeah, I got my water changes done, thank goodness. But man, I'm still on baby watch. I promise you, if I go in there and turn those dang guppies loose out of that breeder box, they would go ahead and have them and eat them all up. Because one of them, before I put it in the breeder box, that's the reason I did, because she was already got back here hiding behind the filter and everything.
Yeah.
And I guarantee she was about to have them, and now since I put them in the box, they won't do nothing. But most time I've learned they'll come up missing like that.
Yeah.
That's how I caught one of my red tiger platies. She was just laying at the bottom, and you could tell she was in labor. I put her one in breeder boxes, and I just shut all the lights off and walked away. She had them.
Is it better to keep the lights out when you got them in the box like that?
Yeah, less stress. Because a lot of times, those fish don't like them small spaces, but if you catch them at the right time and just keep the lights off, it seems like they'll drop easier.
I figured they probably don't like those boxes like that.
No. Especially whenever they can see everybody else that's going down deep and everything, and they want to go there themselves.
Right there, try to find something, make some kind of thing in a tank where the babies can go in, but the bigger fish can't.
Yeah.
So I like what Jess did with her guppies, with that plastic canvas.
Y'all, I heard, especially, I guess Hat Trick would definitely know about it too, but the angelfish, I got a pair of angelfish, a male and female, but I keep hearing everybody say you need to put more in there with them where they'll pair up. But won't they just breed if you got a male and female?
Not necessarily. I mean, if the female doesn't like the male, she won't want nothing to do with them.
Really?
Yeah, because they're like, they're a cichlid, and a lot of cichlids like to pair up too.
Yeah.
So just because you get you a male and female, they might not breed up there.
And I'm pretty sure angels, they pair for life too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I probably got a brother and sister in there or something then. I won't have no angelfish neither.
Yeah, they pair for life, whereas like a lot of the Africans, they'll breed with whoever the heck they want,
So it probably wouldn't hurt if I put a couple more in there, huh?
No, I mean the only problem with that is if they do, like if two do pair off, the other two are going to get chased off on them whenever they're having eggs. So you just got to watch that.
The thing you could do is once you get two that pair off, just put them in a tank by themselves.
Yeah. And
then you're good.
I mean, these two stay side by side with each other all in the tank, man. They don't fight or nothing, and they follow each other around.
It might be brother and sister. You never know.
Of course they are. And I believe all my Platinum Tiger's doing okay. The other ones, they must be, I don't know.
With a lot of the males, like I know it's hard to sex angels, but one of the things I realized, like the males will get kind of a hump on their head.
Yep.
Well, that's why these are. One of them's got a hump,
Yeah.
And down here at the Moms and Pops, he's one picked them out for me, but he showed me the difference. And it is one of them's got more of a sloping nose, and the other one's got a hump like. And he said that's how you tell the difference. But
yeah. And there's something with those long fins on the bottom too. Like the male, I think the male has a little bit more on their fins than the female does, or vice versa. I can't remember, but I know the hump on the head thing is a pretty good way to tell.
they're doing real good though. I really love them. Hat Trick said, yeah, I usually get a small group of them. They can pair up. Now in them, I guess they're like probably like a guppy too, even if it's black marbles and stuff. But would they still breed with each different strains or?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure they would.
Yeah, they do. They mix. That's it. Like people have platinum toys and stuff like that.
But yeah, I love the angelfish.
Yeah, they're cool fish.
I got to get it set up. I'm wanting to get my racks and everything where I can get all my tanks back on camera and everything. I like the way y'all got them in the background and stuff. And
yeah.
I'm wanting to. I got to figure out a way to heat that down in the basement whenever I get that set up, because especially in the wintertime.
Yeah, y'all being up there and everything, I imagine it is tough, man, getting your basements and everything good and warm.
Yeah.
We got 11 people in the room, y'all.
You got to be like some kind of space, like bigger space heater or something you could use.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get them. They're called Eden Pures. You can get them old oil ones.
Backbone, appreciate you being in here, buddy. Everybody make sure you got Backbones outdoor, y'all. He's a 13-year-old young man.
Oh, yeah, I remember seeing him up on Rattle Trap the other night.
Yeah. He's a good kid. He's wanting to learn and everything. They've having a little trouble with him. He just needs to kind of calm down a little bit. But I mean, nothing that any young one wants. They want to get in here and learn and grow.
For sure.
But then, and like I say, you don't know no better, but you can't get in YouTube and asking for people to join and everything. But everybody will take care of each other.
You do the work, put the videos out there. They like it, they come to you.
Yeah, they'll take care of you. But it's great seeing these young people.
I mean, they're the ones that'll keep it going.
Oh yeah, that's the future, man.
Yeah, we need more young people in this hobby.
Did y'all you was in that Rattle Trap stream then, wasn't you, Skip? You see that one boy, he's not that old and he's got 599,000 followers.
Yeah, he's 19. And he said he's been doing it since he was 16, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, 3 years, 599,000 followers.
That's awesome.
And I went to one of his videos. It wasn't that long ago. He had 70 subscribers then. and he was making a video, setting a tent up out, and was going to spend the night in sub-freezing weather and stuff.
Yeah.
But I can't fathom 599,000 followers.
Yeah.
It's crazy
Dang.
for a 19-year-old.
Yeah.
But it's really neat, and he's a nice young man too.
Yeah. Yeah, he seemed to be pretty nice.
Yeah.
If you can get on there and put out good content and be a genuinely decent person,
Go pitch you a tent, man.
Especially if you're a kid.
Go pitch you a tent in this real cold weather and
Yes, Mike, that's who we're talking
take off. Yeah, Nicholas.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, nowadays there's a lot of people because of the COVID have been looking to do a lot of that outdoor stuff, camping and everything. So,
Yeah.
and a lot of them are your city folk that don't know nothing, and they're going to look for videos to do it.
And then on the other hand, you got these, grown adults that can't keep their mouth shut when they need to.
Well,
Yeah.
Mike Turner, appreciate you coming in, buddy.
They come on YouTube and chats and in panels just to hear themselves talk.
Oh man, I know.
Nobody in here right now, but I'm not going to name names, but I could name a few if I wanted to.
Oh yeah.
Skipper knows what I'm talking about.
Really?
Oh yeah. I can tell you, Sunday night I wasn't too happy.
Yeah. They started up yesterday too at one point. I can't remember whose stream it was, but
Like I say, man, you get in these streams to get away from all that problems and stuff. And
Yeah.
That stuff's going to be wherever you go, unfortunately. I mean, there's people that just, they got to try to ruin everything.
Yeah. I don't know, but that's what it is. But I mean,
yeah, that's what your mods are for, though. They take care of it.
It ain't over the deal like what's going on with Jess, is it? I know what I came in on tail end Jess, and Jess was banning somebody because they was picking on.
Oh yeah, that dude, that disappeared. For now, I guess.
Yeah, but picking on Brienne.
Yeah, picking on Brienne.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Steph?
Yeah,
you get a kid her caliber that's really into it, and then you get one person that just wants to try to ruin it.
Well, that was nonsense. I mean,
yeah.
It don't matter how young they are and everything, because she's a smart girl and everything.
Oh, she gonna surpass all of us.
I didn't see what I got in there on the tail end of it, but I mean, from what I heard quick, it was, I know it was uncalled for, but
it takes a special kind of loser to mess with a 12-year-old. Yeah,
that's ridiculous, man. I hate stupid people, or should I say, I hate people stupid. I went in there and got on Catfish Mama one more time before she fell asleep about that last night. Still here cooking French toast. Man, I wish you was down here cooking me a plate of it, Steve.
Yeah, how about it?
French toast and sausage.
Lord, here we go with the food talk now.
Yeah.
Yeah, friggin' French toast and sausage. Mm-hmm.
Be good.
Now I'm gonna get hungry.
Yep. I already feel my stomach rumbling.
Yeah, if I don't shut up, I'll have to go out there and get in the car and go to Hardee's.
Nah, you're gonna want to get her an IHOP if you want some French toast and sausage.
What's up?
What's going on, Al?
Man, I got up Sunday morning, I think it was, and I've been feeling good for a couple of days. And I got up and had Cracker Barrel breakfast on my mind.
Mm.
And I didn't feel like driving up there and getting it. And I got on the computer. I thought about ordering it. It's funny on that Uber Eats and stuff. At times you can get on there and delivery's not that bad. Then sometimes, man, they want an arm and leg to deliver it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I got on there. It was going to cost me, I think it's like $12 or something to deliver it. And then I just blocked it out of my mind and forgot about it.
Yeah, you're better off just to order it and go get it yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. By the time you pay that crap, and, if you get a few people with you and everything, it's a group of you friends over or something, it ain't too bad paying that delivery.
Oh, yeah.
But if you're just going to order a breakfast or something, but Carver, they're crazy, man. I've seen I don't know if Gamer's in here now. She might be lurking, but I've seen them just order a cup of coffee and get it delivered and stuff. My goodness.
You can make a cup of coffee at your house.
Oh, they gotta have that Starbucks.
Starbucks.
I told them, I said, I'll go pick it up before you pay me that delivery price
Yeah, how about her? Make some money off your kids.
for a cup of coffee.
Get yourself a coffee truck and just drive around.
Yeah, that's young people these days, man. I need to go get me a bunch of Starbucks and put in the cabinet.
I mean, I ordered some ice cream from Culver's the other night for me and the wife. Ice cream's different.
Now, I tell you, I did do that in Panama when I was down there last summer for vacation, and I didn't go out to eat but one time. Then I got to having it delivered and everything. That worked out awesome because every time you would leave the condo, you could bet your parking space is gone when you come back.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And you have to fight finding a parking space and everything. So it actually pays to pay a little for the delivery in a place like that.
That, and there's so many restaurants out there too. I mean,
yeah, they're close by down there, and delivery wasn't too bad on the stuff down there.
Good luck, Mike Turner. Fishing today.
Going to take a nap before I go fishing. Hope you have a good day, Mike.
hopefully you catch a bunch.
Oh, man, speaking of fishing, that reminds me of something. The end of January, we went up to Lake Erie. Wife went and got a tattoo, her and her friend. So we went up there, and I went up there to the lake. They got a state park up there. And I'm going to tell you something. The amount of people that were out there ice fishing, it was unbelievable.
Mad Catter, thanks for coming in.
That's something I've always, I'd probably do it. I'm not too keen on going out on the ice.
You got to get those shelters or whatever.
Yeah.
And you can get that going. I got one too. Oh, one of them buddy heaters.
Mm.
Oh.
Man, some of these ice fishermen, those got these tiny houses you see and stuff anymore. They got it set up. You could live for months the way they set it up.
Oh yeah, I've seen those. It's pretty crazy. I'm telling you, I was up there, saw that. Them fish and wildlife people, man, they were out there walking around. They ain't messing around up there.
They control it pretty good, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do that down here too. Like there's a boat ramp down the street from my house, and every time I go over the bridge, I see a Florida Fish and Wildlife truck just parked there, waiting for people to come back on their boats.
Well, it wouldn't be so bad if people would stop breaking the rules and making it hard for everybody else to have a good time. I mean, who wants to, be? Listen, they're doing their job. I get it, but who wants to be bothered by them? And they don't really want to bother people, but if you're showing that there's a problem, they got to try to fix it.
Yeah. It cracks me up, all the people that complain about them. Oh, they busted everybody. Well, yeah, because you're probably the one doing something stupid.
Yeah.
Just go fishing. Like, follow the rules. Like, why is it so hard to follow rules? Like,
elbow cough. Is that for me? It's nobody in here to elbow cough with. When the lake has 3 foot of ice, you can build a house on the ice.
Oh yeah. Look what Al says.
15,000 plus.
I've seen some videos and stuff about them.
Yeah.
Mike's Aquatic. Great having you, buddy.
Mikey Mike. What time you got, Terry?
6:59, buddy. What time you gotta leave?
Probably here in the next 5 minutes.
About 5 minutes. Y'all, let me share my members out right quick.
All right.
Has anybody seen Amy lately?
No.
I haven't seen her.
Supposed to have some kind of operation yesterday.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. I was wondering. I haven't seen her. Nobody else's stream and stuff. And but now that you mentioned the surgery on the hand, she's supposed to get done. Hope that went all right.
Today's Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her and Foxy should be going tonight.
Thursday nights when they do theirs.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I always get that crap mixed up.
There's so many people streaming now. It's hard to figure out when everybody goes.
I didn't know because I hadn't seen her in nobody's streams I've been in or anything, but I forgot it. But I ain't seen her in the last few days. But I hope everything goes all right with her hand and everything.
Yeah, so I forgot she had surgery yesterday on Sunday. There's a bunch of people asking about her in Bob Kaler's stream, so I messaged her, but she never messaged me back. So
yeah, I messaged her yesterday, and I was like, now thinking about it, I was like, well, no wonder she didn't answer me. She's probably under the knife.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate stupid people. Terry, shout out to Amy for a quick recovery. That's right. I hope she's doing okay.
Oh yeah.
Now, I hope that's the only reason she ain't been around lately, but I don't remember seeing her. I can't remember the last day I've seen her.
I think it was Friday or Saturday when I saw her.
Yeah, I hope she ain't sick other than having the hand deal.
Last week, I think it was, she was sick.
Yeah.
She popped up a few times last week, and I think Friday, I want to say was the last time I saw her.
I need to ask Foxy about that and see if she's talked to her or anything.
That's right. You're supposed to be up on her panel. Or did you already do that, Terry?
What's that?
Weren't you supposed to be a guest?
Nah, yeah, I was supposed to be, but I ain't done it yet because at 1 week I wasn't feeling good, and then she got sick, wasn't feeling good. Then this past week they didn't have their stream because I think Foxy wasn't feeling good, so Amy didn't have the stream.
Yeah. The crazy thing about that was when Foxy was sick, she wasn't going to have the stream, and she kind of messed it all up, but still ended up having to do it because it came up.
Oh.
So I went up and helped her out for a little bit.
That was week 4 last, wasn't it? Or
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that one. But last week, I don't think they even streamed. Foxy had migraines or something, or
life happens.
Yeah, it does, man.
I know I get migraines sometimes. I don't want to know nothing. I go in bed. I'll pull the covers over my head. I don't want to know nothing.
Oh man,
my
knock on wood, man. I ain't had the headaches in a while, but yeah.
I don't get them very often, but when I get them, it's like getting punched in the head by Rocky Balboa. Like,
you know, I used to get migraines all the time, real bad, and I think a lot of it's back when I was smoking and everything. I think that smoking had a lot to do with it because once I quit it seemed like I don't have them like I used to.
Mm-hmm.
Could be. Good morning, Greg.
Greg, the guppy guy.
What's up, Greg?
Great having you.
And the GRB said Amy will probably log in from the hospital and start sharing.
Yeah, I don't know because, like I say, everybody we're talking to, nobody ain't seen her much since the weekend, but I don't know. Hope she's all right.
What's up, Backbone?
Backbone Outdoors.
I'll message her.
Yeah.
See if she
shoot me a message or something, just if everything's okay and everything. It's just normally Amy's around everywhere. You'll see her in somebody's stream. Lately, she's been in a lot of people's streams, and I know I'll get on some of those late nighters and pass by, and she'll be up on the panel with them way late at night.
One of these weekends, I'm gonna try to stay up and get on some of these late night streams.
It's rough.
I don't know how far. I don't know how far I'll make it. But
I can't hardly do it anymore. I used to do them, but
I was gonna try this past Friday, but then I wound up having to work on Saturday, so I said the hell with it, and I'm just gonna go to sleep. But
Peplin, buddy, appreciate you coming in.
What's up,
Dad,
Brian?
cats run amok during the night. Morning, Peplin. Oh, Mike.
With all our ailments, we should start the geriatric fish channel.
I'm telling you.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
You think we'd have a doctor out of many people's in here could help a lot of us.
Just like they come out with that biker group, the older guys, instead of Sons of Anarchy, they're called the Sons of Arthritis.
Oh my.
There were a bunch of the older guys my dad used to ride with when he rode before his accident. They all wear them shirts, the Sons of Arthritis shirts. So I was like, Dad, if you still rode, you'd be wearing one of them too.
What's that, Backbone?
My dad ended up having to sell his bike. Because of back surgeries.
Oh man.
I said, why don't you just go get a trike? I would, heck.
Yeah,
My dad thought about doing that because he unfortunately he stopped riding because he got hit by a drunk driver.
No,
And,
yeah.
And he lost a leg from it, so he couldn't ride a 2-wheeler anymore. But he thought about getting a trike. I was like, why don't you just get a trike? I mean, he loved riding so much, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it would keep him in the game. And I'm going to tell you, I used to ride motorcycles too. And I don't know how to explain it. There ain't no feeling like being out there and just riding.
Yeah.
The whole totally another different world.
Oh yeah, it's like a different kind of freedom.
Backbone's one sub away from 450, y'all.
Nice. Well, if nobody else does it, I'll go be that 450 when I get off here.
That's awesome, Backbone. You're doing good, buddy.
The only thing close, and it's not even that close, is like when you get like a convertible sports car or something and put the top down.
These trikes they make these days, man, they'd be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
you're welcome, buddy. But this day and time, man, I would love to have a Harley, but this day and time, just so many people on the roads, and we had a school bus get hit Thursday in the back end by a drunk driver here. Luckily, none of the kids was hurt, but.
Yeah, I always told my wife, I said, if we ever move out, like, to the country, I told her, I said, you better be okay with me getting a Harley. So, I won't ride one in the city.
Yeah, now, if I lived out like that, I'd love to have one.
Mm-hmm.
And, I always wanted one, and to go up just Gatlinburg and ride the parkways and everything. And but like I told my wife, her dad used to go to the mountains all the time, and they went out west twice on their bike and everything. But I see a lot of people go to the mountains up here, they'll pull them on a trailer till they get up there. Then,
yep.
Because these people anymore on the interstates and stuff, man, they just ain't got no respect. Nobody on
they don't
motorcycles.
That's kind of another reason why I haven't got back into it. I mean, my neighbor, he keeps bugging me. When you getting the bike? When you getting the bike? I said, if I get one, it's going to be a trike.
Yeah, trike would be neat.
Let's see another. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, on the other hand, like, you got the idiots driving cars that don't pay attention to the bikes. Then you've got the people that ride the crotch rockets that are weaving in and out of traffic and doing 100 miles per hour down a residential street. They give the bikers a bad name.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, Furlough, you live down there in Florida and everything. How in the world do they keep people safe? And I know Destin's probably the same way now. And Panama, with all those bikes and stuff they rent out down there, and they're even driving golf carts on those roads, rent them golf carts. And
it's ridiculous. It's a freaking three-ring circus during the season down here.
And I just don't see, they got to have a lot of injuries over the year time and stuff. It's got to be. I haven't seen any, but it's got to be because they're crazy down there.
There's an accident just about every day during the season. I mean,
And it's young kids. They're renting them out to young kids and everything, and they're driving up and down the roads. And
any accident that happens during spring break and summer, you can, I would say 9 out of 10 times it's a tourist involved in it.
I wondered about that, man. And they're constantly, they must have good insurance at those places and everything, but
They
Oh, they
got
have
it.
to.
they rent the crap out of them. And I figured Destin's probably doing it now, aren't they?
Oh yeah, jet skis, little scooters or whatever the heck you want to call them, and golf carts. I mean,
I've never seen an accident, but I know good and well they have to be having some.
like I said, with all the extra crap besides vehicles on the road, it's a 3-ring circus trying to get through there.
But it seems like they rent them out to anybody who walks in there and wants one, man. Like I say, golf carts, they got those little 3-wheel deals and little ninja bikes and everything up there.
Terry, I'm gonna go ahead and hop down. I got to get ready for work. I got to get the wife up and stirring.
Well, I tell you, buddy, it's gone 7 o'clock. I probably need to be getting off here too. Peplin, we lose a lot of bikers from. Yeah, that's a bad thing too, Peplin, hitting deers up here.
We have that issue also in PA.
Excuse me.
That's bad. We've had a couple accidents here, man, and that's rough because that's another bad thing about having motorcycles anymore, man. It's so many around here, so many deers anymore.
Yeah.
Coach Plays already hit 2 or 3 in his truck around here. Crystal, great having you.
Yeah, a couple years ago, somebody hit a black bear down here.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's
like hitting a brick wall.
Yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna hop down here.
All right, it's 7:15. If you don't have to leave, Skipper, I might hang around another 15 minutes. Appreciate you, Furlough.
Yeah, no problem, Terry.
Hope to see you tonight, buddy.
Oh, I'll be here. I'll be there. You know I will.
All right.
Later,
Bud. Yeah, I'll get it for another 15.
All right. Crystal, I appreciate it, Skipper. Crystal, Mark, Stephanie still with us. Troop, buddy. Great seeing Troop. But yeah, those deers, man, anymore, it's they're everywhere, and that's something you can be, as careful as you can, and you can't prevent one of those deers running out into you.
Oh no, I've actually totaled a vehicle on my way home or my way to work because it just came out of nowhere because just where it was, and it happens, unfortunately.
Yeah. Butcher buddy. Moose has moved in from the north out. Lots of accidents.
Huh.
Yeah, there's a lot of black ice on the roads today here.
Oh yeah.
It was like 14 degrees last night.
Yeah.
Basically everything froze over, so there's a lot of black ice on the highways and the roadways today.
Bateson still with us. Appreciate you, Bateson. Mr. Peplin Creek. Yeah, watch that black ice, man.
Oh, believe me, I've had a run-in with it before. I rolled a truck over because of black ice. That was no fun.
That black ice is what really gets you, man.
Yeah. It sneaks up on you.
Your boy ended up upside down because of it. It was not a good day.
No.
Troop been a bad last month. I know I ain't seen you around much, and hope everything's going okay. Stephanie said, really cold here, blowing a gale.
Yeah, we have Steph's up. She's up in Maine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, up here there's a wind advisory on the coast here. There's a wind advisory in effect till midnight tonight, I think, for us. It was
Well,
it was
Skip,
it was blowing pretty good last night. It was probably, I don't know, 20, 30 mile, probably 30 mile an hour winds. It was
Skip,
it was a good gust.
Oh yeah.
Skipper and them's getting heavy winds in Pennsylvania, he said.
Yeah, I think it's that, that big storm that came across the Midwest. I think we're getting it now, or at least
Okay.
prepping to get it, because the snow that was in the Midwest that Mike got is headed my way on Friday.
It must be all the rain and storms we got. We had tornado watches and warnings out and everything, and ton of rain, and it even hailed pretty good here Sunday
Yeah,
night.
it probably is that storm system.
Yeah, because we had up to 60-mile-an-hour gust.
Dang, that ain't good, Troop. I hope you're doing better, buddy. 20 seizures a day.
Mm.
Seen videos of trains hitting deers.
Yeah, you don't want to see that.
Really? It's a live stream on YouTube of this train running somewheres in the snow, man, and it's a wicked live stream, but they got a camera on front of that thing, and that thing's flying through that snow and everything.
Yeah.
I got to be careful though, going to like places that are warm, because if I go there, I might not come back.
Yeah, you probably won't.
Not
up there.
Like if I visit Arizona or Florida or come down and see you guys in Tennessee, I literally might not go back to Massachusetts. Just pack my crap and send it down here.
There's a lot of people moving to Nashville every day, man.
Everybody's just moving out of the Northeast. They leave just for 4.5 months out of the year. It's brutal up here. When we get bad winters, you're talking single digit to low teen temperatures, and 4 or 5 big blizzards, and when we get bad winters, we're buried in snow until April.
I don't see how y'all take it, man, but
luckily we've been able to kind of dodge a bullet. The winters up here for the last probably 10 years haven't been, minus the 1 year we got hit really bad, but the last like 10 years haven't been too bad. There's maybe been 2 or 3 years where we've got hit pretty good, but out of the last 10, it's been pretty good.
I know Peplin, all of them has it even worse, and these people up in Canada and everything, man. I don't see how they live in that stuff. Then think about the ones out there living in Alaska, man.
That's the thing. They grew up in it.
Even the Dakotas get hammered with snow in the wintertime and cold temps, and it's the Dakotas, they get crushed with that weather.
I could tell you a little bit about South Dakota. I've lived there for 4 years in the military, and you're right, they do. But also, it was like Christmas Day one year. It was 70 degrees, so the temperature fluctuates so much out there. It's not even funny.
They could get down to like 30, 40 below, easily.
HHL fishing.
They can have.
See, buddy. Sorry about that, Butcher.
Yeah, it was them winds out there. Well, you gotta understand, there ain't nothing to block it neither. I was in the Air Force, so out there in the flight line, you just got beat up.
Well, I mean, it's bad enough, man. I'm around here in the wind when it's down 10 degrees and stuff. I just can't imagine those real cold temperatures with the wind like it is.
It's weird because you can adjust to it. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, I had to obviously you just gotta learn how to adapt to it.
You just gotta like the thing that I just tell people is we just dress in layers. You know, like
Yeah.
as long as you got two, you know, like the way I do it is I wear a t-shirt and then a thermal or a thermal and then a t-shirt and then a sweatshirt and then my big Carhartt coat and I'm plenty warm. And then I have a pair of the Dickies work pants, the insulated work pants that I just wear to work, and that's pretty much the winter getup, you know, for you know December, January, and February. But if you ain't got insulated work clothes around here in the wintertime, you're going to be miserable.
Oh yeah.
You
I
take
agree.
things for granted too. It's like I talk to people on here who's lives up around Canada and stuff, and we talk about certain vegetables that we grow and everything, and they ask you what it is because up there, you know, their growing season is so short and everything.
Oh yeah, yeah.
A lot of stuff they don't even know what you're talking about, certain vegetables, and that blows me away.
Oh,
That
their
they hadn't.
growing season's probably like 4 months. That's it. You know.
Yeah. Forever best friend, Ace buddy.
It's funny though. Like my brother's got a big greenhouse and a big garden plot. And he was telling me that in 2 weeks he's going to start putting stuff out in the greenhouse.
Mm-hmm.
See, Backbone.
Yeah, I'm gonna start getting the seedlings growing.
It's crazy. I forget what vegetable we was talking about, but I think it was Sandy Dowdy or somebody asking about it, and they didn't even know what we was talking about. That they don't have it up there and don't even receive it, don't even get shipped to them or nothing. I forget what it was. And you take it for granted. Everybody, uh, you think everybody knows about it and stuff, but
Skipper, what are you guys looking at for weather today?
High 30s.
Are you? Our high is 18 degrees today.
yeah,
Ooh.
forever. I'm ready for spring. Tomorrow, matter of fact's the 1 year anniversary of our tornadoes and everything we had here last year.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That was nuts.
Yeah, killed 25 people, but
I remember your boys there sent me some photos of what the aftermath looked like.
oh, it was a war zone, man.
Carver and Coach.
I had all them who was here, little Luke and all of them. I had all them in the closet and everything, and I was standing out just kind of trying to watch and see or anything. And luckily, it missed us, and man, it was devastating.
Coach told me it didn't miss you guys by much though.
Oh, it didn't. We had insulation and everything in our trees and stuff. And,
yeah, he's telling me it didn't miss you guys by much. Y'all got lucky.
Yeah, no, it just kind of a little zigzag when it came over and everything, and but just
he sent me some photos. He's like it tore stuff up, man, and he sent
oh man, you don't realize it till you drive through a place like it. And our school up here, they still haven't even started work on it. It's still sitting like the day it got hit and everything, and the houses, and it just leveled everything, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, Coach and Carver told me that it took those houses apart like it was light work, like it was nothing.
Unreal what it can do.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And this thing, it stayed on the ground for like 50 miles or something. We lost 3 people here in the county here, but it stayed on the ground and hit to the east of us, and it killed like 22 people there. Went through a neighborhood and just took it all out. But that's already been a year tomorrow, though.
That went by quick.
Then that hit. That hit. Kobe Bryant got killed. That hit. Then a week or two later is when the virus deal took off.
Listen, 2020 gave everybody on the planet the middle finger.
Oh, yeah.
There's Don. Great seeing you, Don.
2020 was horrible. That was such a horrid year.
It was, man.
The beginning of this year hasn't been too great neither.
No, it's got some flashes of getting better, but I don't know.
So they're allowing people back into the Massachusetts stadiums and venues, Catfish.
Yeah.
March 22nd. March 21st at midnight, I am going to be burning up my credit card and buying up as much sporting event tickets as I can. Like, that credit card is going to be smoking by the time I get done with it.
Well, I advise you go get you a vaccine before it gets here. Be on the safe side.
Yeah.
They're doing pretty good with the rollout here for the vaccines. They have done really well with it. Like there's six like big vaccine sites where as long as you just bring your paperwork there and they give it to you.
Coach gonna get his Friday, but I still can't get one. They got it to age 65, and I'm still a couple years away from it.
Coach is probably a teacher, right?
Yeah, and he said it's a bunch of them ain't going to take it, but it's a bunch of them who are, and he said he's going to go ahead and get it just because of coming around us and everything, and which he's already had it once, and he knows what it's like.
You think he's had it? You think he's had it once?
Oh yeah, he definitely had it. Him and his wife both had it, and he did okay with it. His wife got a little sicker, but her mom and dad got it too, and they had to put both of them in the hospital. They spent so many days in the hospital with it. He got it butchered right, and I swear, I think I got another touch of it then, right when I was having all those headaches and crap. He was here. He was running 103 temperature. Then they moved out like 2 days later, and as soon as he moved out, he went to the doctor and he called me back and he had the virus. And they missed Thanksgiving and everything on kind of it.
I remember that when he gets sick. I remember him telling me that he wasn't feeling too good.
Yeah, it was the virus. They tested him, and like I say, her mom and dad, they actually was having heart problem stuff. They put them both in the hospital.
The wife went and got hers yesterday. The shot. I still haven't decided yet.
I went back and forth so many times, but when I can get it, I'm going to take it, man, because
here's the thing. Here's where I'm at, right? If you're going to tell me that if I take that shot, we're going to go back to normal and get things back to the way it was, that might be enough to persuade me. But if you tell me that we're not going to be that way, then I'm probably just going to wait.
See, I'm with you. Now,
you know what I mean? If you're going to tell me that, okay, if you take this, we're going to go back to normal and everything's going to be open back up and it's going to be normal, you know, that's a big deciding factor for me, because that's all I want. I just want it back to the way it was.
Well, I think from what you're seeing now, though, it's already showing signs that it is cutting back on a lot of it. So I think it's definitely helping.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you in the state of Pennsylvania that it used to be, like, say I went up to Massachusetts, I come back home, I'd had to quarantine for 2 weeks. Yeah. They're saying now that if you got the shot, you don't have to quarantine at all.
Yeah. Yeah. See, that's what they're telling us. Like, they're saying, like, that if you get the vaccine, you won't have to do, you know, you won't like the like travel restrictions won't really apply to you, which is nice.
And they said it's showing that it's 100%, they're saying that they're not saying that you still won't catch it, but they said it is showing 100% that it's stopping the death and people been put in the hospitals.
Yeah,
which is a good thing. So people's getting it and dealing with like having the flu and stuff.
yeah, they're dealing with the symptoms better, which is good. That's
Yeah.
Hey, Catfish, give your boy 5 minutes. I gotta go get my coffee. So I'm not a grouchy Bostonian anymore.
But I know, man, I want it back to normal too because I ain't been able to see my mom or nothing, and I don't want to carry something in over there. Her being 80 years old and stuff, and
Oh yeah, I hear you because during December, right before Christmas, I caught wind that I was exposed to it. So it was almost 10 days, but then I was like, wait a minute, what's up, Bob?
Kaylor, buddy.
I'm about to be around all my family, and I want to be around all my family, so I went and got tested. I was negative. Thank God.
Yeah.
But I get that. I don't know.
Well, it's something you just don't want to do, and it'd be something to live with the rest of your life if you did go in and took anything into them or anything.
Well, my issue is with the flu. I take the flu shot. I get sicker than a dog for 3 days. Like I get sick, and I haven't had a flu shot since I was 6. And I'm fortunate enough to where I don't get the flu like some people do every year.
Yeah.
That's just why I'm kind of iffy about it. My wife took it, so I'll see how she handles it and go from there.
I've been taking flu shot every year, but last year I still got the flu. But this year they gave me some kind of dose they give the seniors. They said it's a double dose. Like I took it and I never did get sick with it or anything.
Well, that's good.
Richard Glenn. But it's my mom swears up and down if she takes flu shot, it'll give her the flu. She won't take one.
I'm telling you.
It's some people swears that it'll give them the flu, but doctor says it won't. But my mom swears by it that she'll get the flu if she takes it.
I'm with your mom. I don't know if it's a mental thing or what it is, but daggone it, every time I took it, I got sick.
I told my mom it's a mental thing in her head. She said, I get sicker dog if I take that flu shot.
Oh, yeah.
But I tell you, man, I had the shot last year. Hadn't had the flu in about 20 years. But last year I had the flu shot and still caught the flu because it was a different strain of flu than the shots they was giving out. And man, it was rough. Older you get, that flu's is even rough to deal with.
Oh, I'm sure.
Then I had that in like early December, so got over it. Then the first of the year caught this other crap and everything, man.
Well, I'm telling you, February, I swear I had that COVID last year because I woke up and thank God it was on my weekend off from work, one of my weekends. I got up out of bed. I was like, yep, that ain't happening today. 2 days straight, I was in that bed, and the third day, I made myself get up. I went outside into that cold air and shocked my body to make sure it was still good. And I was fine after that. I think I had it.
I was it's no doubt I had it. Doctors said it's no doubt they misdiagnosed a lot of it when it first came out. But I was about 4 or 5 days straight. I had my wife, man. I told her, I said, just keep coming in here and checking on me because I actually there for 4 or 5 days. I didn't think I was going to live, man, but I didn't know what was wrong with me. they sent me had me checked it. They thought I was having a congested heart failure, and they checked me for all of that and everything. But they didn't know about it at this time, what was coming in and going
Oh, yeah,
around and
yeah.
everything.
No, you caught it. You caught it real early.
Early,
Mhm.
man.
Like December, right?
Yeah. Well, I got the flu in December, then got over that, then just man, early January, I think it was when I came
Yeah,
down with the
yeah,
other.
right after New Year's. Yeah, yeah.
So I had like a double whammy with the flu and it. And when I went back, they treated me for the flu again, all the shots and Z-Packs and everything, the inhalers. Then they sent me to the heart specialist, thought I was having a congested heart failure.
See, the heart stuff makes me think it was the virus because that's one of the biggest.
Mhm.
That's one of the biggest after effects of that virus is heart issues for a while.
I got outside, man. I ain't lying. I'd go to the mailbox and it'd take me 20, 30 minutes to get back in the house. I'd take one step and just stop and gasp for breath and everything. But that's still the dang side effects I'm still having, but it comes and goes. I just don't understand it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had some buddies that they said that the first that have had it, they said the first like 2 days aren't bad. You don't really show signs. It's that third, fourth, and fifth day that absolutely just beat the hell out of you. You know, they beat the hell out of you because that's those middle days are the toughest. That's when it really rears its head in.
Yeah.
But Bob, that's that's the thing about the flu shot. It's a dead virus, so you're not gonna catch the flu with a shot, but they give you. But it's like I say it. People gets it, I think, in their mind and stuff. I know my mom does, but she'll swear up down, man. She'll tell you in a heartbeat. If she takes a flu shot, you better put her in the hospital because she's gonna have the flu. Yeah, the Johnson and Johnson. I was wondering about that too, Bob. But it's 65%. But they said it is working against the new strains.
I got friends that are in clinical research, and they said the Pfizer one is the best one out of all three.
Really?
The Pfizer has been the most effective, and it's the best one. Even though it's a 2-shot deal, it's the best one because the Moderna's a 1-shot, and I believe the Johnson and Johnson is a 1-shot one. But the Pfizer 2-shot one has, from what they've been telling me, has worked the best.
A lot of people get sick on the second shot, but they said that shows that it's working.
Yeah, yeah. So the first shot is real, right?
Yeah.
Real weak, and then the second shot is a little stronger. But the Pfizer one is, from what they're saying, that's been the most effective.
I don't know which one she got. I'm gonna have to ask her today. Just show how much I pay attention.
So the Moderna one is a single shot, and the Johnson and Johnson is a single shot.
Yeah.
The Pfizer is the 2.
The Johnson Johnson, though, they said it's just 65% accurate. But it's they said it's working better against the new strains that's taken over.
Yeah. The Pfizer one is about 80.
Misreporting about the 65%. I'd rather have the 1-shot deal if it'll work.
You probably have to ask which one you're getting.
Yeah, that's what I asked Coach. I said, which one are you getting? He don't even know. And
well, I'm gonna jump down.
Well, Skipper, I appreciate you. We've hit 2 hours now, so I appreciate you hanging out. And I got my stream tonight at 8 o'clock, y'all.
Yeah.
Stay out cold, Skip.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I'm staying in the house today. Screw this crap. Enough of it. How about her?
They all over 80%, Steve? Yeah, last I heard they saying 65%. And I'm thinking, dang, which your flu shot ain't about that anyway, as far as flu too.
Yeah.
All right, y'all have a good day.
Skipper, appreciate you. Hope to see you
Later,
tonight,
Skip.
buddy.
All right, later.
Are you going live tonight? Is Skip going
Yeah,
live?
I got my 8 o'clock Tuesday night panel stream tonight. Come in there and watch Bob get bit by a snake, y'all.
Huh?
Feeding time at 9. He got bit last week on my stream.
I know. I saw it. He got hit pretty good.
Yeah, he did. That snake's going to starve before I feed one of them. But Mike's Aquatics, man, appreciate you, Alan Matthews, Stephanie. But y'all, I think I'm gonna get off here myself and give me a bite to eat, and I'm going in there to turn in bed for a while and just take it easy.
There you go.
But I appreciate everybody being in here. We still got 22 people in the room, y'all. Appreciate the thumbs up.
So Coach is getting his shot when tomorrow?
Friday, I think he says. But
I would assume that they're going to make they're probably going to say that the teachers should all get it. You know what I mean?
yeah, they're opening it up for teachers, but I'm shocked they didn't let all the Walmart's employees and stuff get them working in these grocery stores and stuff too. But
yeah, all the essential.
Yeah, I figured they'd be letting them have it and everything, but I don't know.
Well, maybe they're worried about the teachers giving it to the kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I say so, and I think it's be a good deal for them getting it, but he said it's a lot of the coaches still ain't going to get it or anything, but a lot of them still undecided.
Yeah. Like I said, that's how I feel about it. If you're telling me that if I take it, we're going to go back to normal, that's a big persuasion point for me. Okay, let's go back to normal. Give me the shot.
Yeah. Indoor fishing, thanks for coming in. Bye, buddy. Hope to see you tonight.
How late do you guys go, Catfish? How late do you guys go?
We normally stream for about 3 to 4 hours.
I'll see if I can jump in after the Celtic game tonight.
All right. Yeah, if you get a chance, come by. That's what I was wondering, Bob. That's what I was wondering might be. GRB, thank you, buddy. See you. Stephanie, Hat Trick Farms, Hat Trick's probably already left to go over to Father Fish, but appreciate all y'all and Dawn. Great seeing Dawn. But Butcher, I'm gonna get out of here, buddy, and I'll hope to see you tonight.
Yeah, I'll swing through.
All right, buddy. I'm out of here, y'all. Everybody, love everybody, appreciate everybody.
All right, Catfish. Have a good day, bud.
Yeah, I miss that. Maybe you can do it tonight, Bob. Hand feeding the dragon puffer. Appreciate you, Bob. I'll see y'all.
All right, Catfish. You have a good day, boss.
All right, we'll see you, buddy.